For years, movie companies have used social media to influence their audiences. Thanks to researchers like Sachin Gupta and his research on social media's impact on the film industry, I've identified some of Hollywood's key methods. These companies use social media sites like Twitter, and no, I will not be calling it X no matter how much Elon wants me to announce films, create discussion props, even post memes. This is all done to create discussions around their films, giving their films more attention and viewers through simple means, like silly GIFs. All that attention allows film studios to gauge film popularity, using statistics like an actor's followers to determine how popular, and thereby how profitable, their upcoming films will be. As demonstrated in Fnu-Shruti's research, the higher an actor's follower count on Twitter is, the greater the performance is for a company's films. That hindsight allows studios to make changes to their marketing and films to further increase their profits. Hell, social media has even allowed these corporations to turn massive backlash into praise. As discussed in Atlantic Zia's research on the subject, companies who choose to respond to backlash with vulnerability and honesty are able to receive more positive reception than those who act defensively. When they admit to their mistakes and promise to do better, people are usually more forgiving, as opposed to when companies just say, "Deal with it. We are right, you are wrong," which never goes well. Suicide Squad. The Sonic redesign is actually a perfect example of this tactic. Millions of fans were outraged at Sonic's appearance in the first trailer. And rather than Paramount and the film team saying, "This is our design, get used to it," director Jeff Fowler chose to apologize on Twitter and promise to fix their mistake, using sympathetic wording to sway the public opinion to being more forgiving. As a result, the movie was a smash hit, earning over $30 million, with very little resentment from fans thanks to Jeff's choice of words, as well as keeping his promise. So, it's pretty obvious just how much influence movie companies have over their audiences. With social media, they can create small posts to create massive discussions, gauge film popularity, and even put out fires with ease. But, while Paramount may have chosen to fix Sonic's ugly mug, fans were still the ones to light that fire in the first place. In fact, if it weren't for the fans demanding en masse that Paramount redesign him, Sonic would have stayed gross and uncanny. Sure, Paramount could have refused to change the movie, but these companies need money to survive. And who's their biggest providers? That's right, fans. So, with that said, I think it's time to look at the other faction here, the fan bases.